Hi, Cancer. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming for you for love. Anything about connections you're in, relationships coming, anything like that. The first thing I like to do in all of my timeless love readings is invite 3 other guests into the reading. There could be messages for these guests. They could be connected to you or they could be coming into your life. So you can check the thumbnails. You can check the description as I'm doing uploads and see if you've been invited into a reading. So my Cancer's first guest is Taurus. Welcome. I have Pisces. Pisces, welcome. And I have Aquarius today. So welcome, Aquarius. So Taurus, Pisces, and Aquarius, you are guests. You're welcome to jump into this reading, listen to the messages. There may be something here that's meant for you today as well. And we do these on each of the readings. So there's always a random chance, Cancer, that you've been invited into somebody else's reading. So let's see what is going on with you, Cancer. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Welcome back to all my Cancers. Thank you for all your love and all your energy. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Embrace your inner divine goddess. Absolutely. You are a goddess. Okay. So feel like a goddess, act like a goddess, you know, like the sense of, I just know that I'm amazing. Good. Awesome. Remove the limiting labels that you're wearing. Take off your mask, open yourself up, be your true self. Just shine, Spirit just said. Thank you, Spirit. Stay away from any drama today. You know, sometimes when you just are in your own element and you just feel good about yourself and you are shining your own light on the world, so to speak, you know, when drama comes into you, it's almost like this, you know, for lack of better, mature words, it's an icky feeling, right? It's a, I don't want this in my life. I don't have time for this in my life, is how it just came into me. So you're becoming wiser, you know, you're smarter, you're wiser, you're walking away more, Spirit is saying. So there's something going on around you. Like, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody burst my bubble. I'm not going to let anybody interfere with my peace of mind and my spirit, my growth, who I am. I'm not going to let anybody knock me down. I have a novice of lightning and exploration. Now, this is my page of wands. So I love that. I have this sense of like something coming into my energy that is, they're using the word powerful. They're saying that, you know, it's like, it could be a burst of energy. It could be a spark. It could be, this person is worth exploring, you know, like somebody that you meet and you're kind of like, hey, I want to get to know this person. I want to know, like, all right, what makes this person tick? Or, you know, are they single? Are they available? What's their deal? Right. So something's going on with that. I have a 5 of wands. I have competition. There may be some other people that they're talking to. Maybe you're saying, you know, it's almost one of those feelings of, you're interested in them. And then when you ask about them to somebody else, like a friend of a friend, they'll say, well, they're kind of in a relationship, but it's nothing serious. Okay. So it's like they're not officially in a relationship. They're not committed to anybody, but there's somebody kind of that's kind of in and out of their life that, but if they haven't committed to that person, then they're still available. They're still single. So I would say, you know what? If they're being put in front of you and you're attracted to them and they're attracted to you and they're not committed to somebody else, they're a big boy, big girl. They can make a decision. Seek the truth with the Hermit. Like, you know, all of a sudden, you know, this light goes off, whether it's you or them. And it's like, I'm, you know, what am I doing? You know, they may be feeling like they're wasting their time with somebody else. And maybe you're the person that they've been waiting for. Yeah, an apprentice of lightning. This is my knight of Knight of Wands. So let the adventure start, like here we go. So somebody that you're interested in, and then you start asking about them and you realize that, okay, so there could be somebody that, they've been dating off again, on again, or they've kind of been dating a couple of people, but nothing serious. And that opens the door for you. That opens the door for you to explore this, an adventure. Let's get this going. Let's see what their feelings will be for me. So I think a new door is opening. I do feel like you have either come across this person already, that you either have a crush on them right now, or you have this little spark that's happened. Maybe you're talking to them, chatting with them. But I do feel like for most of you, you've crossed paths. If you haven't met this person yet, then anticipate that you may meet somebody. But part of me feels like that little spark has started and that interest has started. Scared to fly, fearful thoughts, scarcity mindset, closed off, holding back, always afraid. So maybe this person is, maybe this kind of conflict that they've always held back. And people hold back for different reasons, not necessarily that they're afraid of a commitment. They're afraid of a commitment with the wrong person. Some people are just smart. They're like, I don't want to be in a relationship with that person because I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere, or I truly don't have the feelings I should have for that person, and I don't want to hurt somebody. So when they meet the right person, look at this. You're my type. I love this. Preference, attraction, surrender, different desires. I'm open to getting to know you. So, sometimes it's because we haven't met the right person. And then when we meet the right person, you're like, you're my type. I'm attracted to you. I want to get to know you. I want to see where this goes. I want to know everything about you. Just tell me the truth. Like, are you involved with somebody else? I'm not naive. I know that people have other relationships. Just tell me the truth. Don't keep it from me. If you have somebody in the background that you're not in a committed relationship with, but she's been trying to get you to be in a committed relationship for a long time, something like that, then, let's just talk about it. So I feel like this person is going to be willing to be upfront, because I do feel like they're excited about you. Okay, so I have heaviness, hit rock bottom, down in the dumps, heavy burdens, major tests, heaviness, I don't know. Maybe you're disappointed. Maybe when you find out that they are attached to somebody, you get disappointed again. If they're not married to that person, they're not living with that person. And unless they say, I'm not interested in seeing anybody else, then they are single and they are available, So if they're putting out the vibe to you that they're single and they're not committed to anybody else, then I'm going to say Spirit put this person in front of you for a reason. I'm not looking to create a third party situation. I don't want you to do that. But if they're not in any kind of a committed relationship and they just have somebody that is always kind of coming around and hoping they'll change their mind, and they want, there's somebody that might be in love with them, but they're not in love with you, that person. They're fair game is how it's coming into me. So part of me feels like, just see where it goes, but they have to be honest with you. As long as they're saying to you, listen, this person's been kind of in and out of my life. We date off and on, we see each other, but I'm not in love with them and I don't want to be with them. That's the answer you're seeking. Okay. You have to be able to know. I have a 2 of Cups. Maybe they feel it's an incredible connection with you, a lot of people do not want to waste their time with somebody. One, they don't want to hurt somebody else. Like somebody starts to spend a lot of time with them and they tie up all this energy. So most people are pretty honest and they don't want to hurt somebody else. When you meet the right person, you start to put that time into that person. You start to want to spend time with that person. You want to go on an adventure. You're excited about it. I have a Five of Swords, so there's that Five of Swords again. So they've got to eliminate, and the Five of Swords is actually the end of a battle. So they may be coming out of something, picking up the swords and heading home, and now they've met you. But they've got to have some kind of closure on that at some point. So that will end once they meet the right person. I have a Hierophant. They're not looking to hurt anybody. I do believe that. I do believe that, in their heart and their soul, and they may even say, I've been dating somebody, but let me end that before I start something new. Okay, fine. You're being honest with me. You're being truthful. I respect that. We're all adults in the room. And so I do feel like their morals and their values are pretty on point, as far as they're not looking to hurt anybody. They're looking to just connect to the right person. And I keep going back to this card, like this sense, like you're it. You're it. You're somebody that you're the kind of person that I've been looking for. Everybody has like a type. Everybody has that wish list of, in a perfect world, this is the type of person that I want to fall in love with. And when that person's put in front of you, you can't help but be excited about them, right? So you're their type, they're your type, that's nice. Fast moving. This could happen really fast. Okay. This could happen really quickly. Maybe you weren't expecting to meet this person. Maybe this person came in out of nowhere, like my whole life just turned upside down. It's a relaxed, casual relationship. Maybe that came into me more as the other relationship that they may be in that they would have to end, that it's like, it's casual. It could be somebody that's just like friends with benefits. And that's maybe how they explain it. It's just casual. It's nothing serious. I don't want it to be anything serious. Maybe that person would like something more, but it's not. I feel light and I feel free. I'm a free spirit is how that's coming into me. I'm a free spirit. I can date and be with whoever I want. So this person's going to say, I'm not committed to anybody else. Obviously I'm an adult. I have other relationships with people, but I'm not committed to anybody else. And that is the answer that you want. You want to know that they're not in any kind of an emotional commitment, certainly not in any kind of, legal commitment. But they're going to say, I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit and I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to go for it. So that is cool. I have the moon. Okay. So there you could have a hesitation. Somebody has a hesitation moving forward. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is always the sense of, I just feel good, when I'm a queen, right? I feel like we had started out with this energy that you had this, I don't know, you're in your power, you're in your element, you feel good about yourself, your confidence is high, your self-esteem is high. And that is my queen. My queen's like, you know what? I do what I have to do to make myself happy, right? And I'm going to be happy. And I have a Knight of Cups coming in. So that is my romance. Like I like how I feel. I like how this person makes me feel. This person is flirting with me, charming me, adoring me, spirit just said. So they are definitely going out of their way to prove to you that they are really interested in you. So that is really, really nice. Spirit, can you give me, I want to just go into a couple of love cards just for a minute. I'm just curious about these love cards. I'm just curious where this is going to head. Spirit, please share with me. What do we have for my Cancers today? This is a true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Okay. And maybe you feel that, they just said they will walk away from whatever or whoever else they've been talking to, even if it was just casual. They will walk away from that connection to be with you because they really do feel like you're the better match. You're perfect for me, something like that. So that is nice. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Ask your friends. Now, she looks like a bride in this card. So maybe there's some thoughts of bridal, things, or you're just running it by your friends and just saying, hey, he's got kind of this person that's casual and is in the background, and they're like, oh, don't worry about that. He'd be in a relationship with her if he was serious, but he's not. And he may say to that person, like, hey, I've met somebody. And it's easy, as simple as that. I've met somebody and I want to put my focus on that person and only that person. And I've got to end things with you. And that's what's going to happen. So my Cancer, this person's going to choose you at the end of the day. Let's see what their feelings are. Let's see what their feelings. This could be future feelings. I just like to get feelings. I just like these little... I like these little love message cards. I've got a lot of them. I enjoy them. Wow, you're beautiful. You know, like, this is my true love, right? So here it is, you know, like, you're beautiful. I've met the true love of my life. You know, this is a romance of a lifetime, right? So there we go. You know, you're my type. I love that. You're my type. You know, that's perfect. You're on my mind the most. You're the one that I'm thinking about. So you're the one that I want. Perfect. And I have been thinking about you a lot. I have been thinking about you a lot. So you're going to catch this person's attention, and this is going to be nice. It's going to be a true love, and they're going to think you're beautiful. And I think they're going to drop anybody else that they have been talking to, casually, dating, whatever. And they're going to put all of their eggs into this one basket and see where this goes. So you have found your new true love. That is what I want you to hold on to. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.